But like, look at that. And this shade is so beautiful.
Hi everyone, hola todos. How is everyone doing? As you saw from the title, today's video is about Phytosurgence. I'm testing out a lot of their products, not a lot, 3 of their categories, on my face, giving you some reviews on them, as well as the new, where is she? Victoria Beckham bronzer. I do want to dip into a little bit about Phytosurgence. They are a queer-owned, Asian-owned makeup brand that is based in Canada, I believe British Columbia or Vancouver, one of those, but they're in the Pacific Northwest. I was introduced to Phytosurgence by my sweet friend Rainier. It was because of her that I completely fell in love with this brand. So I definitely encourage you to go check them out. They are at Phytosurgence on Instagram. I'll put their information down below. So if y'all want to see how I got this pretty look, because I'm really loving it. I do need to do my hair, so don't judge me, please. And please keep on watching. I'm actually a little tired from my second dose, so I don't really feel like doing my hair, but I really wanted to film. Am I in the middle? Hopefully I am. Okay, so I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna start off with some color corrector. I really want to focus on Phytosurgence and the Victoria Beckham new releases. So I'm just going to be rushing through. Just going to go in with the Fit Glow corrector in Deep Peach. So I'm going to be mixing the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin with the Auric Glow Lust in Pyrite. I just put in this much. I'm also the shade Y375, and then put a little bit of the Pyrite. I am going to use the Kosas Revealer Concealer in the shade 6.2. For brows, I don't want to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to go in with my Glossier Boy Brow. I am wearing the shade Brown. So I'm lightly going to set my skin with the Ilia setting powder. So as mentioned, I am super excited to be talking about some of the Phytosurgence products because I own 2 of their spectral shines. I have Mirrored Moonlight, which I will include some swatches, but also just show you how it looks. This is the packaging, which I really like. Very minimal, and you all know I love minimal stuff. I thought that was a spider. With their beautiful logo in the front, and then you open it, it does come with a mirror, and then this would be Mirrored Moonlight, and then I also own Dew of Dawn. Honestly, I want the fog one, and I want all of them, but a girl can't always have what she wants. I use this a lot, as you can see. Dew of Dawn is this one right over here. Then I have two of their Skin Sparks. Skin Sparks are their cream blushes. I have Inferno, which I was influenced by my sweet friend Rainier. And then I also have Smolder. This one, I love it. I love that they come in glass pots. And then I also own 2 of their, what are these called? Flash Florence, which is cream eyeshadows. I own 2 shades that I normally do not gravitate toward, but that's why I got them, because because I wanted to try and own different shades. So I have Deeply Rooted, which to me is like a very fluorescent purpley shade, blue. I mean, I'll put swatches and you guys will see. And then I also own Velvet Leaf, which is a beautiful olive toned deep shade. I don't know which one I'm going to play with today, but that is what we're going to be doing, and I'm so freaking excited for that brand. And then I'm also going to squeeze in the new Victoria Beckham bronzer that just came out, just because this is a completely different category and Phytosurgence doesn't have it. So this is also a great time, I thought, to talk about the bronzer. This is how the bronzer looks. I got the shade number 3, and I will also be swatching them or inserting swatches. But this is how it looks, and I really love the packaging. This is also recyclable. Or is it recyclable? No, it's like you can take out this piece in here and like replace it. God, I can't talk today. Anyways, that's what it is about. But it's eco-friendly, it's clean if you guys care about being clean. And yeah, it's obviously bigger than their eyeshadow palettes. And okay, so I'm first gonna go in with the bronzer. And for the bronzer, it is pigmented. So you wanna go lightly because it was pigmented AF. I'm gonna try to use this new brush, tapered powder brush by EcoTools as well. Personally, I love to just mix the two together, and that's really what I'm just gonna do today. So I'm just gonna lightly go in. There is a little bit of kickback when you put your brush in, so I recommend to lightly and gently put your brush in. So usually I'll just go like this. And there is a little bit of kickback here. I'm guessing it's because it's really finely milled. Not that I would know the proper terms, but so that's what I did. How pigmented that is? The shade is so freaking beautiful. I love it. It goes on super smooth, very buttery. It's not super mattifying, as you can really see. It still maintains that dewiness on my skin. So that is the Victoria Beckham, and I love this bronzer. It is so good, like I mentioned, just very buttery, and it is so smooth. Like I love it. Is it worth the price? I'm not sure. I think that's subjective. But if it's in your wish list or it's your birthday coming up, I would definitely recommend you asking this for your birthday or anniversary or whatever the hell. But I love it. Also, you get 10% off your first order. I think your first order, or if you sign up with your email or something, which is what I did. Yeah. So this is shade 3 for anyone that has been wanting to know how that looks on someone with my skin tone. We're moving into Phytosurgence. I think today, honestly, I'm just gonna put both of the highlighters on my face. I'm gonna start with Mirrored Moonlight, which is this one. And usually, I first used to apply it with my fingers, and for some reason, I feel like with my fingers, I don't really get the payoff that I know that this highlighting balm cream product can deliver. So I love to go in with a brush. The one that I've been using religiously for this product is the Persona Cosmetics dual-ended brush. I use this side, which is the smaller side of the brush, but because I just got a new brush or should I use this for blush? No. I just got this brush by EcoTools, and it is their round cheek brush, and I feel like it potentially could pick up the product very well because it is quite dense but also pretty fluffy. So I like that. All right, so how I use this, go in with a brush and I swirl it in there and swipe. Yep. And let's do it on this side. Then I like to just gently kind of tap and lift. And this is a very like low-key airbrushed highlight. It's not beaming, it's not sparkly, it's not like in your face. I love that it creates a very healthy airbrushed like glow from within. It really is a product that like sinks into the skin. It's just so lightweight and thin, and that is Mirrored Moonlight. And it's buildable, so if you do want more, so let's keep packing it on, you can. And I like to pack it on here by the temples of my temples, because that's usually where the mask will not hit. I'm going to use a different brush since I went into Mirrored Moonlight, and then I'm going to use Dew of Dawn on this side, and I'll use my Persona one for this. This one is a much more rose gold shade, so this one I think pairs with the Victoria Beckham bronzer very, very well. So it's just such a unique formula. For me personally, I do think that Dew of Dawn is a little bit more pigmented on this side. You can really see it. Where I do feel like Mirrored Moonlight, maybe because it's on my skin tone, I'm not sure. These are very, very unique formulas. I personally, not that I've like tried a lot of, well I have, but I wouldn't really consider myself a makeup guru because I don't try a bunch of stuff. So for me though, on like the makeup market that I've tried, I've never seen anything like this before. It's phenomenal. I cannot get my hands off of them. Like, these are things that I literally reach every day, and they stay on my vanity. If you stay on my vanity, I love you. Now we're gonna move into blush, and I think I'm gonna use Smolder, which is this one over here. It's funny because when I was applying the Victoria Beckham or demoing it on my Instagram, someone was like, it's like a sin to put on a blush on top of my bronzer, and I agree with you, but there's no look without blush. I like to use my Real Techniques contour brush to apply their blushes, or any blush really, and this one I just put it in. These are also super, super pigmented, so I love to kind of diffuse it on my hand. And what I love about these ones are, these are also very unique products. I have no idea where they come up with these formulas because they are so unique and very, very different to what you see on the mainstream market of makeup. Oops, I put so much here. But like, look at that. Ah! And like, this shade is so beautiful. So a little bit about the formula of this one. It is more of a moussey kind of blush. They are very pigmented, so a little goes a very long way. And what I like to do is I just like to press it into my skin and go up. I don't like to swirl. I feel like that picks up the product beneath my beneath the blush. So I just like to press it in. Then I like to kind of work it up and mainly focus it on the apples of my cheek. But look at that. This product also, I find, sinks into the skin very well. It is not tacky. Can't talk and do this side. My left side is always harder for some reason. So as I was saying, they sink into the skin very, very well. They're not tacky, and they just blend very seamless, and they're also really easy to correct. So if you do go overboard, I like to go in with a clean beauty sponge to kind of diffuse it a little bit, because sometimes I could go overboard. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm gonna try the Deeply Rooted, which is more of a deeper shade, and I'm going to, should I apply it with a brush or with a finger? I think I'm gonna do it with a finger. Go like this. It's a little deep, ooh, for my liking, but we will play. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do Deeply Rooted in the inner corner of my eye, and then apply Velvet Leaf at the outer corner. But like, look at that. I have used Velvet Leaf, and I really loved the formula on my eye. It did not crease as much, which I obviously love, but I also know a lot of times cream products, they just naturally crease, y'all, so don't get all like, oh my god. There is a spectrum to it though, like they shouldn't be creasing like crazy, and these do not. But they apply very, very easy, and they're very They're kind of the same formulation to me personally as the blushes, so they feel a little moussey. But that looks really, really good. And this has like a shift to it. I don't know if you guys can see. Ooh. And I'm going to use Velvet Leaf. This kind of like just deepens the outer corner a little bit. I don't feel like you can really see the color Velvet Leaf, but that's okay. I hope you guys can really see it on camera because it looks really good. I'm just gonna brush a little bit of Deeply Rooted. I am very pleased with this look. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop on some mascara, and then I need to choose a lip product because I don't know which one. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so everything's looking nice and fresh. Okay, for my lips, I'm gonna use the Fit Glow lip liner in Buff. Can't really see on camera, but it's a really nice light pink. And then I'm hoping this all looks good. I'm going to use the lip tinted Hue Stick in True. I love this shade. I'm going to use the Ilia, what are these called? Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oils. I'm going to use the Maybe Violet shade. Wow, I love. Okay, so that finalizes the look using the new Victoria Beckham bronzer and the items that I own by Phytosurgence. I really hope that you guys found this video very helpful, skin tone wise, product wise, application wise, because these are products that, as you saw, are very easy to blend. They're super buttery, super smooth, easy to use. I'm in love. Phytosurgence has quickly become one of my favorite makeup brands, and I will support them till the end of time. And then Victoria Beckham, I would love to say I'd support her forever. I probably will because it's a great brand. She's expensive as all can be, but I love it. And her bronzer, I really, really, really love it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, please always feel free to talk to me on Instagram. That's usually where I'm at more. And yeah, so I'll see you all in my next video. I hope you have a great rest of your week or weekend whenever I post this, and I'll see you all in my next video. Adios.